married my second husband, who was 20 years older than me, and he changed my life because he said, well, what do you do? Are you an actress? Are you a model? What do you do? And I said, I'm a writer. He said, well, what have you written? I said, well, I've never had anything published, but I've got a ton of books that I've half finished. So I had all these manuscripts that I've half finished. And the current one that I was working on was The World is Full of Married Men. So he said, well, let me read something. So I gave him that book. And he came back to me a day later and he said, this is really good. You're a fabulous storyteller. You have to finish this book. And I said, finish it. I've got another great idea. He said, no. He said, you have to finish this one. So I had friends who lived in Montauk, and I went there. Being English, I love the sun, and I said to myself, I will not go out in the sun every day until I've written 10 pages. And that's how I finished the book. Okay. I stayed with these friends, I wrote 10 pages a day, I came back to London, I said, here's the book. And he read it, and he said, well, you've got to get this published. And we pursued a publisher who kept it, you know, it started at a low level, and it went right up to the top, and then the guy called me in, and he said, if you take out all the four-letter words, because this is 1960, we will publish it. And nobody wrote four-letter words then, except for James Baldwin. And so I said, okay, I will. And they published the book. It was #1 within 2 weeks, because somebody in one of the English papers took a half page and they said, this is the most shocking book I've ever read. Bingo! They would have done me a bigger favor, because it was about the double standard, turning it on its head. And hopefully I'm carrying on the legacy of strong women, writing about Hollywood and what I know.